Dear class, we are back. Let's try to do a few more of these. Okay, number 11, it says, the young Braden and Gary wants to share 18 pieces of candy. They want to share such that each boy gets the same number of pieces of candy. Which statement correctly illustrates this? What we need to realize here is that there are two numbers, 18 and 3, because there are three boys, and they want to share the same number of pieces of candy. This means they want to share them equally, and we're going to divide. We're going to divide 18 and 3. How many times does 3 go into 18? Count. This is straightforward. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. The answer here is 6. Which one is our answer? Definitely C. Because C says each boy should get 6 pieces because 3 groups of 6 equals 18 total pieces. That's exactly what we just did. Let's take a look at number 12. Number 12 states there are 63 books at the book fair, and each customer gets an equal number of books. If there are 7 customers at the book fair, how many books will each customer receive? Explain how you know. So again, there are two values, 63 and 7. Are we going to divide or multiply? We will definitely divide because it says equal numbers here. That is the key. You got to realize that. So we're going to divide 63 and 7. How many times does 7 go into 63? Let's just count by 7s instead. It goes like this: 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63. We counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. So I know that 9 and 7 multiply each other will give me 63. So how many books will each customer receive? That's the first thing I got to answer. I will say each customer will receive 9 books. If you don't know how to spell something, it's basically all here. That is why you restate the question because it's actually the easiest thing for you to do. You can just copy basically a lot of vocabularies that's already in the question to help you answer it. Explain how you know is the second thing you do. Now, what do you say? Say something simple. Because you can say 9 go into 63 7 times. Okay? That is straightforward, easy, simple. You basically just put this equation into word form. Okay? That's all you did. And that will be okay to explain number 12. Let's take a look at number 13. Number 13 says, the art teacher has 3 groups of 9 paint brushes, while the gym teacher has 5 groups of 7 jump ropes. Which statement correctly compares the number of items? So we're comparing two values here. What are these two values? The first one is 3 groups of 9. What does this mean? 3 times 9. What is our second value? 5 groups of 7. What does this look like in terms of a math standard form expression? 5 times 7. So what is 3 times 9? You count either 3 9 times or 9 3 times. Whenever I have 9, I always like to count by nines because it's easier. I know the nines better than I know any other number. Remember, when you're multiplying by 9, right, the number just gets bigger on the left, and it gets smaller by 1 on the right. See? This side gets bigger by 1, this side gets smaller by 1. So if I'm multiplying by 3, I know it's not going to be 9, 18. Instead, it's going to be 27. That's going to be my answer. Now, what is 5 times 7? Just count by 5 7 times. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That is going to be our answer. So now we're comparing 27 and 35. Which one's bigger? Obviously, 35 is bigger than 27, right? So in this instance, we're looking for the answer as having saying that the gym teacher has more items because 35 is bigger than 27. Obviously, B is going to be the correct answer because it says the gym teacher has more items because the gym teacher has 35 jump ropes. And that does fit our scenario, and that is why B is the correct answer. All right, let's take a look at number 14. Number 14 says, at the basketball game, Lisa made 4 free throws. She also made 14 jump shots. If a free throw is worth 1 point and a jump shot is worth 2 points, how many points did she score in the basketball game? Again, there are two types of shots we're making here. The first one is free throw, and each one only is 1 point. How many did she make? She made 4 of those. So we know 1 times 4 is 4. She made 4 points from free throws. The second type of shots is jump shots. Now, how many jump shots did she make? She made 14 jump shots. However, each jump shot is worth what? 2 points, not 1, okay? We can multiply it by 2. Now, what does that look like? 14 times 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 1 times 2 is 2. Our answer here is 28. In order to know how many points did she score in the basketball game, we will need to add the free throws from the jump shots. So 4 plus 28. What is 4 plus 8? That's 12. 2 plus 1 is 3. She scored 32 points. So we're going to write Lisa scored 32 points. You can even write in the basketball game. All right, to make the sentence more complete, sounds better. Whatever we do, try to give the best answer we possibly can. Okay, let's take a look at number 15. It says, Mr. Wong instructs the class to multiply 5 by 4 tens. He then says to multiply 9 by 5 tens. Which statement below provides the correct mathematical sentence and solution to Mr. Wong? Okay, we are looking for 5 by 4 tens. What does this look like? 5 times 40. If we write this like that, we know 5 times 4 is 20. Bring the 0 down. The answer here is 200. Then we need to multiply 9 by 5 tenths. This means 9 times 50. If I wrote it the way I always do, that I showed my class, 5 times 9 is 45. I bring the 0 down. The answer is 450. My answer needs to have a 200 in the first blank, which B, C, and D all do, so I cross A out, and a 450 in the second blank. Only B satisfies my condition. That is why B is the correct answer. Thank you so much for working hard. Let's take a break, and we'll continue shortly.